Happy Black History Month. Okay. I hope y'all doing something to pay homage and celebrate your ancestors this month. Um, it's the shortest month of the year, but you know, I'm black every day. We black every day. So we should be celebrating our blackness every day. But you know, if you want to do something special this month, you should pay homage to your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Uh, show love, pour out some libations if that's all you do for this month. But happy Black History Month. Okay? Now, today I'm gonna make a couple of butters, you know, and I'm gonna like maybe demonstrate on what I do to make mine. But first I want to shed light on this shirt. This is from the KNS Apparel line, African continent. You see, you have the Aesthetics Apparel is the company that makes our shirts. It's our business partner, Knowledge. Peace, peace, peace to Knowledge. Okay. Shout out to Knowledge, Dion Green. He owns Aesthetics Apparels um, by Elite Wardrobe. And this is the KNS Apparel logo. Okay. This is our brand. And we have had this shirt for a while. We have it in black with red as well as the black with gold, but we now carry it in the female cut. Okay. So I also wear this shirt with a purple African continent, and then you know you got the Madagascar over here on the side, right there. So let me know if you interested. You know what I'm saying? We got the female cut, we got the male cut, and it also comes in white. You know, we don't have any white right now because, you know, we don't really do the white in the wintertime. We do it in the spring and the summer. But the white with the black or the white with the red will be available probably next month for the spring. And we'll be carrying that throughout the, you know, spring and summer seasons. Okay. So now I use raw African shea butter for just about everything. I'm, you know, all of my products because I have a beard balm that I make. I have hair butters that I make, sugar scrub, bath salts, and then I do body butters, and I do an eczema butter. You know what I'm saying? So as you know, if you use shea butter in its natural state, it's very, very hard. Okay. So what I do is I break it down. You know, what you should be doing is using a double boiler. You know what I'm saying, to melt it down. If you don't know what a double boiler is, it's a pot. You know, you put water in the pot, and then you put another pot inside of it where the water is, and then you put the butter inside that pot, and you stir, melt it down, and then you add your ingredients to that to break it down. Get the break it all the way down so that you can get the scent to come out the way you want it to, and also so that it's really soft and easy to rub on your skin. You know what I'm saying? So I use now what I have here is already ready for me to mix up because that's the way I usually do. I break my butter down, I put everything in it, and then I just leave it for when I need to fill jars up. You know what I'm saying? So and then most of the time I fill the jars up and then I just leave them there unscented until a client orders something, and I pull a jar and then I add the scent to whatever, to add whatever scent they want to that particular jar. You know what I'm saying? So what I use 4-ounce jars. This is a 4-ounce amber jar. Okay. And they're sterilized, they're clean. You know what I'm saying? So I also, what I use to break the butter down is grapeseed oil. Okay. Grapeseed oil is going to be your best friend if you're trying to make natural products. Okay, it's very inexpensive in regards to coconut oil, avocado oil, and olive oil. You know what I'm saying? So you can get like a big 64-ounce bottle of grapeseed oil at Costco for like $10. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I actually use for most of my products. I use grapeseed oil in the sugar scrub. I use it in the beard balm. I use it in the butters, okay, and then I also use it in my massage oils too. So when I make my massage oils, I use this, and then I add other oils, you know, and in my hair, 'cause I have a now I sell a hair and lock oil, and I use grapeseed oil in that as well. So it's great for moisture, and it's very lightly scented, like you like coconut oil has a scent to it. So that's why I don't really like to use it in my butter, because it throws the chemistry off and it messes the scent up. You know, I can't get the scent to come out the way I want it to. So I don't really use a lot of coconut oil in my butters. Not to mention you got people that's allergic to coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use that. I don't use it in the butter. I do use it in other stuff. But my ingredients are listed on my labels. So, prior to purchasing them, or, you could just reach out to me and be like, hey, Shelly, what's in the beard balm? What's in this? What's in that? Because, people have allergies. I don't use almond oil, sweet almond oil, because people have nut allergies. So I don't use those, because I try to stay away from that. And it gives me, I'm able to offer my products to people that struggle with nut allergies and stuff like that. So I don't use any kind of sweet almond oil or nothing like that in my butter. Now, sweet almond scent, if you want like a toasted, I make a butter called toasted almond and vanilla almond, and I put the scent in the butter, but I do not use the base. Like the base of the butter is going to be grapeseed oil and vitamin E. And what I'm about to use now, it's already been broken down. I already broke it down, put everything in it. Okay, so I'm gonna put my gloves on now and get started. Guess I put my apron on too. Now, as I said yesterday, I don't know if any of you saw my video yesterday, the video that myself and Ken Warren did yesterday here at the store. We spoke about me no longer doing like designer scents, okay, because I do designer scents. Like if you want um Chanel number 5 or Gucci Guilty or something like that, I make those. But from going forward, I'm going to charge more for those, because I have been concentrating on creating my own SunGoddess original scents, and I don't want to be hit with no copyright infringement type mess. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, people like that. So I try to cater to what my customer might want. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I make it, because I be trying to cater to the customer and cater to the client and keep the client happy. But like I said, I can make them, but going forward, I would have to charge more for them. So if you look on the website, Shelly AmenSet products site, I have a list of fragrances, right? And I don't really list any of the designer fragrances. So, so if you want that, you would have to like maybe inbox me or hit me, because it's not even available on the website anymore. You'd have to hit me up and ask me to make that for you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll tell you what the extra charge is, what size you want or whatever. And so I have a lot of scents that I make myself, and then I can make stuff that kind of smells similar to those or whatever. But I've been concentrating on SunGoddess original fragrances. Okay, for men, women, and unisex. So, but I'm still gonna do your lemongrass, your mango butter, your pineapple. You know, those are universal. You know what I'm saying? Those are something that, you know, anybody can do those because that's the scent that everybody wants. But I can't do Gucci and Chanel and stuff like that because it's not even mine. I can't really be doing that. But anyways, on to this butter. So I'm gonna put my gloves on. It's a green kind of day. I got a green apron and green gloves. Okay. So I am going to take this butter that I have melted down. I didn't melt it all the way down. I just melted it enough to like just put some in the jar and stir up. If you want to see it's like it's kind of it's loose, but not super loose. You know what I'm saying? So I always use these, you know, to stir it up, like when I'm just using it just to stir in the jar or in small little containers like this. But I usually use like a for like my big container that I use when I'm, you know, stirring it up. And I don't use mixers or blenders or food processors or anything like that. Everything I do is hand whipped. I hand do everything myself. I don't put anything in a mixer or a blender. I know people want, you know, some people prefer the fluffier butter, but mine is not fluffy. It's soft and it's, you know, it's just, it's soft. It's soft. It's a soft butter, but it's not whipped and fluffy with a mixer or food processor or however, whatever it is some people use. I did use the food processor at one time, but I didn't like the way the butter came out. You know what I'm saying? And then again, that was in the beginning stages of um, me getting my business up and running. So maybe I wasn't doing it correctly, but I find that what I'm doing here is perfect. My clients like it, and you know, it works for me. And my clients like it. And they still get a good scent out of it, and they, you know, and it's soft. That's the main thing, that it's soft and that you have broken it down enough with the grapeseed oil that the scent comes out good, you know. So I'm going to put some of this in this. I have 2 jars. I'm going to make 2 butters today, and I'm going to show you what I got. I got opium, opium, black opium. Opium and black opium mix is what I'm gonna do. Okay, black opium and opium mix is something that I'm gonna do, and I actually use that and put something else in it, and I do something, you know, do a little different scent with it. But and I'm also gonna do cranberry. Okay, they love cranberry. The cranberry, it was actually, what I've been making is a winter berry because I mix a few berries together and then I get like a different scent so that it's not just cranberry. So I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna make the opium black opium. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this in the jar. These gloves too big. And you can add more. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're whipping it up, you can add more grapeseed oil if it's not soft enough. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time when I put the scent in it, when I put the oil in it to give it the scent, it breaks it down some more too, because it's an oil as well, you know. So we're gonna do that. Let's sit that right there. And I'm gonna maybe add a little bit more grapeseed oil to this, so that it make it like super duper soft, super duper whipped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking this popsicle stick, and what I usually do is I just order a big old box of them from Amazon, big box of popsicle sticks, because I use them all the time. I use it for this, I use it for the sugar scrub, and I just, you know what I'm saying? And then I use it for like samples. If I'm gonna sample the butter, I put, you know, like some popsicle sticks to the side so that people can use that to get the butter out or whatever. And so yeah, I use a lot of popsicle sticks. I go through them like crazy. So I buy like a huge box of them. So I'm just stirring it up, right? See that? It's gonna be really, really soft. I'm gonna put some more in here. And sometimes, you know, what I do is I melt it all the way down till it's like liquid. I melt the butter all the way down till it's like liquid. You know what I'm saying? And then I add my oils to it. Because sometimes if you don't melt it all the way down, it gets gritty. And you don't want that grittiness in your butter. You want it to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a smooth butter, melt it all the way down, then add whatever it is you're gonna add. You know what I'm saying? Some people add coconut oil. I just don't. Coconut oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, um, you know, and that, like I said, that grapeseed oil is gonna be your best friend when you're trying to get a fragrance, get a scent to come out to smell really good. Okay. So okay. I'll show you how smooth this looks really smooth. See that? Put a little bit more grapeseed oil in there, and I'm gonna add some more butter because I want it to be a full jar. But actually, when you do it, make sure you're leaving enough room for your scent to go in there. Make sure you're leaving enough room for your scent to go in there. Now, you know I like to make my scents strong so that, you know what I'm saying, when you wear it, the main objective for me is so that my client does not have to put perfume or cologne on after they put my butter on. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to get out the shower, moisturize with the butter, and you got your scent and your butter, and that scent gonna stay with you all day, and it lingers. It lingers. It's not loud and overbearing, but it lingers. So people gonna follow you and ask you, what you got on? You know what I'm saying? My clients call me sometimes and say, look, Shelly, I was at Walmart, girl, and somebody followed me all the way around the store to find out what I had on. Okay? That's how good my stuff smell. And I'm not just trying to toot my own horn. I just know that I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I just have to give myself credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at what I do, and I like doing what I do. Okay? So once you have mixed up the butter and the grapeseed oil and the vitamin E, and like I said, it was already some in here, but I added a little more to make it a little smoother and to make it a little softer. So I'm mixing it. I'm mixing it. I'm mixing it. I'm mixing it. Just trying to get it all good in there and saturate it. Okay. So let me show you. Get some of these. Let's get a couple of lumps in here. I'm about to get them out though. Yeah, it's smooth. See, I got it good and smooth now. So I'm gonna add the scent, and because some of the scents have um, color, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna change the butter a color too because of the scent that you're using. So I'm gonna do this opium black opium. And I put my hair back, y'all, because I usually wear my hair out. I put my hair back because I'm doing butter today because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, trying to be as sanitary as possible. I put my hair back because of this. Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm about to take these gloves off for a minute. And I'm going to get a paper towel. Give me a second. Happy Friday to y'all. I hope y'all got big plans for the weekend. I'll be here, you know, doing what I do, helping clients, healing the community. Um, also, check us out Sunday. Myself and Ken Wardo, we have a podcast show, and it's called Conversations with Ken Wardo and Shelly AmenSet. And we will be interviewing our sister, Jalea Rain. Shout out to Jalea Rain, sister. She's dope. Talented sister. She's an artist. She's done some of the art that we have here in the store. We actually have a couple of her pieces in here for sale. She did a couple of pieces for us just as a gift to us when we opened the store. But she's an artist. She's a writer. She's an actress, a poet, among all of that. She's a dope poet. Okay, so she is going to be on the show. She's going to be on the show Sunday, and the show is going to start about 6. You can watch it on YouTube, and you can watch it on Facebook on Conversations with Shelly on Ken Water and Shelly AmenSet on Facebook. We have a like page, so you can watch it on that. And also we have a poetry show coming up. It's a show that Ken Wardo and Knowledge, Dion Green, and brother Poetics. He's a poet as well. He's going to be hosting it. And it's called Vocal Dialect. They're going to be doing a poetry slam February 22nd at 640 West in the West End of Atlanta. If you are familiar with that spot, they do a lot of stuff over there. It's a very popular venue that a lot of people use when they're having an event. So come check us out, and it's going to be a cash prize. So, and this is going to be a reoccurring event. This event will take, this one, February 22nd, is actually like a reboot of it because Vocal Dialect has been on a hiatus for a while. And then Say It Loud is another show that we were doing every first Thursday of the month, which is also on hiatus until like maybe mid-spring. Okay, so that's all I know about that one. I just know that one is not, it's not going on right now, and it's supposed to be back in the spring. But if you're a poet and you want to bless the mic and you want to get out there and try to win some money, come check us out February 22nd at 640 West. Vocal Dialect. Okay, all right, y'all. So I'm mixing it up, and it usually takes a minute, you know what I'm saying, because you want to get it all in there so that it's in there, you know what I'm saying, so that every time you stick your hand in it and put some on, that's all you smell is the scent, you know. because that's the purpose of the scented butter. And I'm gonna tell you why I do it. I am the sister, okay, they used to go to Marshall's and Target and Ross every time I got paid and bought me a new bottle of perfume every week. Every week I bought a new bottle of perfume because I like to smell good. You know what I'm saying? When you look good and you smell good, you feel good. And every week I bought myself a new bottle. You know, I even had a second job, honey, because I wanted to make sure that I had all of my little smell goods and extra stuff. I had a second job that catered to me being able to maintain my little, you know what I'm saying, looking good and smelling good. So I met this brother years ago, okay, and he introduced me to this. He was purchasing this scented butter from a sister by the name of Nasri. Shout out to Nasri because she inspired me to do this. Okay. She has a spot in the Tower Boulevard discount mall, and she does this too. She sells natural products, she make natural products, and I got my inspiration from her. She didn't give me no recipe. She didn't tell me how to do it. She didn't show me how to do it. I actually learned how to do this myself. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to do all of this myself. Um, you know, I know some people be trying to hold on to it because they feel like, you know, somebody gonna steal their ideas. No, it's not about nobody stealing your ideas. It's about you making it your own. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only person on the planet making shea butter. I can't be the only person on the planet making natural products. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't mind doing something like this, because I want to be able to show somebody else how to do what I'm doing. And maybe you can be lucrative at it. Or maybe you can just make your own personal products. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her for the inspiration, because I started buying her products, and the shea butter did wonders for my skin. It gave my skin a glow and made me, and the scent made me smell so good that everywhere I went, people wanted to know what I was wearing. You know, it got to the point to where people were asking me, "Oh, next time you go out there, pick me up butter. Pick me up something. Pick me up some oils. Pick me up." You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I started buying. I spent a lot of money with that sister. I used to go and I buy a bunch of stuff from her, and I upcharge it a couple of dollars, $2, $3, so that I could at least, you know, get the gas money out of it, because I was picking everybody up some butter. You know what I'm saying? People at my job, my friends, my family, everybody wanted this stuff. So it got to where, you know, I like this stuff so much. Let me see if I can make it myself. So long story short, I started doing my research and started figuring it out. And, you know, through trial and error, I have it down to a science to where I'm able to put my own label. Hey, where my label at? I'm able to put my own label, SunGoddess Sense, on it, because it's mine. I made it. It's my chemistry. It's my mind. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nasri for inspiring me. You know what I'm saying? We have to uplift each other. We have to support each other. And we have to, you know, help each other grow. It's, you know, if you can take something and make it your own, and you know, it's like, you know, you can actually, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can make it your own. You know what I'm saying? So just know that if you see something that you know what I'm saying? That's why McDonald's and Burger King are right across the street from each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they able to do that. Burger King is Burger King and McDonald's is McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? A sister like me, back when I used to eat Burger King and used to eat that bull crap. But back when I used to eat that bull crap, I go to Burger King and get my burger and go across the street to McDonald's and get my French fries, because that's what I did. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it back then, but You know, I don't mess with that stuff now. But anyways, you can't think you the only person on the planet doing something. You know, you can do the same thing somebody else is doing and make it your own. You know, nobody is gonna make SunGoddess Sense butters like SunGoddess Sense make her butters, because I got my own chemistry to the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? To the way I put the scent in it, to the way I mix the scents together. To, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, Nazarene do her thing, I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And whoever else do their thing. But don't let that stop you from wanting to do yours because somebody else is doing it. It's a million other people doing it, but they ain't gonna do it like you. Okay? So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about starting a business or when you're thinking about learning how to do something. You know what I'm saying? Making candles, making whatever, making candles, making head wraps, making whatever it is you do. I am sure, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else is doing it. You know, somebody else is doing it. You just got to make it your own and do it the best way you know how to do it. Now, this opium, black opium, smells amazing. Okay? Oh my God, it smells so good. I don't even wear this scent, but I'm just loving the way it smells. I make it for a friend of mine. They like them mixed together. So this is done. See, it's got a little dark tint on it because the scent is dark. You know what I'm saying? So now, because it's loose, what you want to do is you want to put it in a place, like either you can sit it in the refrigerator for a minute, or you can just put it somewhere in the corner at room temperature, and it's going to solidify. So, you know, it's going to get right back hard, you know, like it was before I melted it down so that I can make it. So I'm going to take a Lysol wipe and disinfect the outside of it and wipe it off. That's what I do. I always clean them real good, clean the outside of the jar really good so that it gets all the oil and stuff off of it. And I have like a label maker where I make a label, you know, letting you know what the scent is on there. But back to what I was saying about why I did this. I did this because I wanted to show our people and educate our people on how to better take care of their skin. Okay? What a lot of people don't know is perfume and colognes are 25% fragrance and 75% chemicals and alcohol. So just think of what that is doing to your skin. And then you wonder why we got so many cases of psoriasis, so many cases of eczema, so many cases of acne, so many cases of alopecia, and all of that stuff because of all of those unnatural chemicals and alcohols that they putting in the stuff that we putting on and in our body. You know what I'm saying? So shea butter is a very natural moisturizer. It's natural. It's natural. And some countries in Africa actually use it to cook with. They cook with it. They eat it. You know what I'm saying? So it's as natural as you can get. And this is for us, by us. Our ancestors left these gems for us. They left these jewels for us to be able to nurture our bodies with, be able to do whatever we need to do with. Shea butter, cocoa butter. And let me tell y'all a quick story that's just so funny. I went home a few years back, about 4 or 5 years ago. I went home. I am from Pontiac, Michigan. Shout out to Yaktown. Shout out to my Yaktown family. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to all my family and my people in Detroit. I love y'all and I miss y'all. And Thanks for the love and support that y'all always show me. I really appreciate it. So I went home and I brought my butters. This is when I was just getting into doing it. I didn't really know a whole lot about, about it, but I was just getting into doing it. But I did know what shea butter was because I had been using shea butter, just plain shea butter, for years. So I went home and I was trying to introduce my family to what I had, to the product line. And they was like, well, what's that? I said, it's shea butter. And they say, what? You mean cocoa butter? I was like, no. I said shea butter. SHEA, baby. Shea butter, not cocoa butter. It's two different things. Two different trees, two different nuts. Okay? Two different entities. All right? So the shea nut is one, and cocoa butter comes from something totally different. So when I found out that my family didn't know what that was, I was like, okay, I got work to do. I got work to do. Because if they don't know, a whole lot of other people don't know. And to this very day, 4 or 5 years down the line of me doing what I'm doing, I still get people that don't know what the hell shea butter is. But you know what? I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And to everybody I know, everybody I come in contact with, know what shea butter is and know how beautiful of a situation it is once you get it on your body and use it all the time. It gives you a glow. It nurtures your skin. It removes marks. You know what I'm saying? So it does so many things for the body, when you use it and you're using it, consistently. So yeah, my family didn't know what it was. Okay, so I done cleaned the jar off, y'all. And I usually put my label up here on the top. On this particular jar, I put my label up here on the top. I'm gonna get a label in a minute. And then I use another label maker to print out the name of the scent. And then I sit it on the shelf with the rest of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually an order for someone. Okay, let me get a label. All right, y'all. Got the label. And this is the scented butter label. It actually has the ingredients on it. It says what's in it. You know what I'm saying? So that when people get ready to buy it, if they are allergic to anything that's in it, they'll know. That's why I do that. So, and I do the same thing with the sugar scrub. I do the same thing with the bath sauce. I have the ingredients on the label because I do not want to lose a customer because they broke out from using my products. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to get so I just try to keep people informed on how I do what I do. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. And that's it on this one. I'll make a label for this later, but we're going to do the cranberry one now. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, but these gloves are big as hell on me. I usually have some smaller gloves, some orange gloves. I don't know where they are. I've been looking for them. I think I left them at home, but I can't use these. Okay, so I'm not going to use a glove for this next butter that I'm doing. I know, it's COVID and everybody tripping about COVID and all that, but look, I'm not wearing no gloves today. I just want to show you. I was trying, but the butter slipping out my hand because these gloves are too big. All right, so because I mixed that one with this, it's got the scent on it. We're not gonna use this one again. It's got the opium scent on it. We don't want to mix this opium scent in with that doggone cranberry. It ain't gonna smell right. So we're gonna throw this away because we're done with it. And we're gonna get another one and put some more in this other jar that I got. I got another jar here. And like I said, you can add more grapeseed oil. And all you need is like a couple of drops of vitamin E because vitamin E is such a good nutrient for the skin that you don't even need a lot of it. You don't even need a lot of it. You just need a little bit of it. So all you need is like a drop or two. of vitamin E in the butter in that jar. If you're gonna just do a jar, you know what I'm saying. But when I mix up the butter, I usually do it in 5-pound increments. Okay, so I have to use more. Of course, I have to use more when I'm mixing it up in the in the 5-pound increments. I'm gonna be using more um, vitamin E as well as more grapeseed oil. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up. I'm gonna put some more grapeseed oil in it. Here we go. Just mixing it all up. And the cranberry one, sisters, if you like fruity scents, that cranberry you will love. And I actually have one where I have a different winter berry. It has the cranberry in it, but it has some other berries mixed in there too. And then I have another one that's a lemon berry. So, like I said, I'm doing my own thing with the scents. And you got to check me out. I got some dope names on them too. Like I got one called She's a Boss. And then I have, for the fellas, Fly Guy, Black Guy. I got Black Love, which is also unisex, so men and women can wear that. I got Exotic Goddess, Secret Garden, and these are all delectable fragrances that you will love. You know what I'm saying? And then I also do, the more natural. What if you want like a peppermint and lavender, or vanilla, lavender and vanilla, or whatever, eucalyptus and spearmint. Some people like stuff like that too. I can make you just about any scent you ask for. Okay. And I do the burning oils as well. So if you like the scent that you wear and you want your house to smell like that too, you want to burn it in your little oil burner or your diffuser or whatever, I can make that too. So just let me know. I got you. All right. So that's really, really smooth. I got that really, really smooth. I'm just tilting it a little bit because it's loose. You know what I'm saying? It's got to solidify. And it's going to get looser when I put this stuff in here. All right, so we're going to mix the cranberry in. And, you do it to your satisfaction in regards to how much of a scent you want to put in it. But I like for my clients to be able to smell it. You know what I'm saying? Smell it and be like, damn, this smells good. I want them to smell it. You know what I'm saying? And I want other people to smell it when they have it on, like as if they wearing perfume or cologne or something. So like I said, you just use your own discretion in regards to how much you want to put in the jar. But I usually use, and it's depending on the scent and how strong it is. Like most men's scents, I don't have to use a lot of, because men's scents are strong. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the women's scents are very light, so I use a little more. But I usually use at least a half ounce. When it's like really, really light, I use like a half ounce of scent in it, so that you can really, really smell it. And you don't have to put no perfume on or nothing like that when you get out the shower. You don't have to. when you get out the shower, you just moisturize with it, and the scent will stay with you all day. The scent will stay with you all day, and the moisture will too. So the moisture is like the grapeseed oil helps to lock all of that in. It brings the scent out, and it helps lock everything in there. Okay? So we're going to mix up this cranberry. I'm missing, spilled a little bit of it. Okay. Smells good. I'm going to add some more though because it's not strong enough for me. Smells good. Could be a little stronger. But yeah, go to Shelly AmenSet products at, no, I'm sorry, Shelly AmenSet products .square.site. Okay, we will be getting a new domain soon, so I will keep you posted on that. But right now, you can actually order products there, and you can actually opt to pick your products up at the store instead of getting them shipped if you are local. Okay, so yeah, you can order it online, pay for it. I have it ready. You just once you order it, you can inbox me and say, hey, I'm coming to pick it up tomorrow or whatever, and then I'll have it ready for you tomorrow if you're picking it up tomorrow. So I'm glad we have that option too. Saves me a little time because my post office runs and my supply runs can get pretty tedious. You know what I'm saying? So time is always limited. Hey sis.
Hey sis.
I'm doing my series.
I love it.
Thank you.
Very
Come
cool.
on over here. I want you to smell this. Tell me what you think. Tell me
I
what
smell
you think.
it already. It smells fantastic.
That's cranberry.
I see. I need one of those. Oh, I love everything cranberry.
Come over here. I'm gonna introduce you to my.
You want me to come around?
To my,
way?
yeah,
This way?
yeah. Come on. Oh, just move that chair.
Okay. I'm like, she got it blocked.
Yeah, I had to move that so that I could stand up and make stuff because that's what I'm doing. I'm making a butter on here. This is my sister. She actually has a store here inside the discount mall as well. This is Shishi Coco Organics.
Hello, everyone.
And she is absolutely amazing. Okay, this is my sister, my friend, Queen Goddess. Okay, she makes some amazing products as well. Like I was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? We do almost the same thing, but we don't do the same thing because she do Shishi Coco and I do SunGoddess.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And she actually infuses CBD into her products. If you have an issue with pain management, you need some pain help with pain management or something like that. She also does, her own beard oils, and she has some amazing soaps.
Yes,
she has manifestation soaps that actually work. Okay, she got one called Moolah Money, and every time I use that mug, I get me some money.
Everyone loves it.
All right, so you need to check her out.
Thank you for shouting me out.
No problem.
That smells fantastic.
You like it?
I want to eat it. I want to eat it every time.
So you got a different opinion from somebody else and not just me. Okay. All right, y'all. So the cranberry is done. And I am going to get another wipe, seal this jar up, get another wipe, and I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But I appreciate y'all joining me today and tuning in and watching me do what I do. So if you have any questions about anything, products, ingredients, sleep aids, anything. If you have any questions about Sun Goddess Sense or KNS Apparel, or anything of that nature, hit me up. 404-434-7963. You can text me or you can call me or you can hit me up at SunGoddess_Sense on IG or SunGoddess.sense on IG or SunGoddess Sense like page on Facebook. And my personal page, and I do give out my personal page to people, is Goddess_AmenSet at Goddess_AmenSet on IG. Okay, and let me wipe this off, and I'm gonna get on out of here and let y'all get to y'all day. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope it's positive and productive and prosperous as well. Gotta put that in there. We all gotta be prosperous. All right, so this one is ready. Cranberry butter. Okay? Peace, love, and life, family. See you next Friday.